There's no doubt about that. And there's the art. Have you heard about an art called Gemetria? Gemetria.
No, what is that?
Gemetria is actually it's a word used in the Talmud, the Jewish Talmud, but it comes from the Greek word geometry. But Gemetria is the use of the letters of words. Say in the first line of Genesis is Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim v'ta'aretz. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth.
Yes.
But they take each letter and they give it a value, a numerical value.
Yes.
And they translate those numerical values into other words, more profound than the bare statement, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth. It's called Gemetria. And sometimes the results are astounding. They really are astounding. And
do you consider it then possible, Father?
I consider this as possibility. If you know something did happen, you find confirmation of it in Gemetria. But it's merely a confirmation. New revelations about God, new revelations about the evolution of mankind, new revelations about God's nature, about our destiny, and about holiness, and about the entire question of religious belief. No, I don't consider it reliable. You must have it beforehand, but Gemetria does provide a confirmation. There are books published on this, and you have to know math very well. And nowadays you must be able to use a calculator, because you've got to run off in your calculator the value of a word.
Well, the man who published the work called The Bible Codes, Drosnin, claims that it is predictive, that it is prophecy. I find that explanation far less elegant than Mr. Tennant's, which is that these geometric patterns produced by the Bible codes actually allow one to experience what is generally written in the King James Version, for example.
Yes.
And that's very elegant explanation indeed, and if true, I can't say it's something I could try because I'm not nearly pure enough to try it, but...
Nor me, nor I. I do not feel that either. Then it goes against, I must say, I couldn't do it from the point of view of doctrine, because I don't believe that that's the way I'm supposed to find God. I'm supposed to find my belief. I have a far more, what I would call an objective norm. That's not to attack anybody as subjective. But the difficulty is this, Art, that if I'm allowed to set up rules of interpretation, which I choose arbitrarily, because I'm just one single person, and with that I find out that I can predict such and such and such and such. First of all, people must wait to see are those predictions fulfilled.
Yes.
Otherwise it's a fake. And while I'm waiting, I still am hanging on the subjective interpretation of one single individual. And that I find very shaky, especially if I'm seeking guidance for concrete decisions. Should I marry this woman? Should I have children? Should I invest in this business? Should I believe this? It's a shaky basis for concrete decisions I have to make. Is it honest of me to conclude such and such a deal? You know, and I need guidance. I'm a moral being, and I can be very immoral if I haven't got guidance.